Okay, this video is for those of you that have a Maytag Neptune and are having a problem with heat staying on. This one, unlike the ones I've found on the net so far, is gas fired, not electric, and those are the solenoid valves. And this is why I'm contributing, is because I could find nothing on this. But that's where they're located, right in the front. And I just had to replace them. If you need to access these screws that are right here, I have this little tool that you may find that's just an Allen wrench, or excuse me, a little wrench, ratchet wrench, that will utilize these types of bits. So you can get into those tight spaces and undo those screws. So I'm going to go in reverse because there's plenty of videos out there how to take it apart, and I'll point out some unusual things or things that are not talked about that I came across. Okay, so the front door is reinstalled, and it's just those, basically the 4 screws that you see. There's a wire that's behind here for the switch, and other videos cover that. What I'm adding to this video is when you go to install the front cover, the control, those are the screws that are on the top as you remove the top cover. But what they don't explain in the video is behind, at the bottom of this, you can see those clips. They have a little bit of a catch to it. Let's see if I can get this. A little bit of a catch. I don't know if that's showing it as good as I want to on those clips. And what I'm referring to is, maybe you can see this little foot that's sticking up right here, this little nub. Well, when you go to put that back in these slots, they actually click in. Okay, so you can see how they line up with those holes. It goes in nice, but it doesn't come out as easily as it goes in. So you need to get like a little putty knife, like so, and when you pull it back and you see down there where the clip connects into the hole, take your putty knife, get underneath, and pry up, and just give it a little bit of a push, and it should overcome that little nub that's holding it in place. Other than that, this all goes together as you've seen on the electric dryers, and all the same. Something I should cover is when you take off this front door, the only 2 screws that have to be disconnected is this one and this one. Once you pull the top off, the others 4 are underneath here, and allows you to pull the door off. Okay, so the original problem was, once the dryer heated up and ran for a few minutes, even though it got hot at the initial start, what would happen is and it's hot right now, what would happen after it ran for a few minutes, or if you stopped it, it would not reignite the heating element or the gas valve, and so then the clothes wouldn't dry. So those of you watching this understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to stop this, open the door, and see if everything fires back up and reignites, because that was the problem. So, here we go. By the way, we're on the quick dry cycle, and I'm at 27 minutes. So far, that's usually a 30-minute run. And it's still hot. Let's see if it stays that way. Should hear the click of the gas valve. There it is. We have success. All right. I hope for all of you watching this, you have the same success I did.